Brent, between two defensive-minded teams going head-to-head. This should be fun.
Yeah, this is a no easy buckets night. Everything will be earned tonight. That's the way we like it. High-level defense.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Alex Caruso out there with White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Anunoby. Over to Rosen. Anunoby, good.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Caruso sets the screen for White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Caruso. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randle outside. 6 to shoot. Brunson goes in. From the arc. Randle no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Caruso, a screen on Brunson. Trains it from beyond the arc. White's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Down low, it's White on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's New York with it. 7-point differential.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
4. Caruso kicks to Williams. It's White on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Williams. Passes it to Caruso. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good.
Alex Caruso.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Poke loose. Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Here's White. He's got 9. Vucevic setting the pick for White. DeRozan finds White. Nobody near Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Here's Brunson. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Williams, a screen on Brunson. There's the triple. Williams can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Randall on the assist from Brunson. Randall's got his second bucket.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
That's to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
DeRozan against Anunoby. And again, it's New York. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Caruso. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got Drummond. Levine is out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Ball, and it's Dosunmu in a shooting guard. Levine kicks to Green. Levine passes to Ball. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Back to Brunson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Shoots. And again, it's New York.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Levine kicks to Ball. Green with a screen on Hart. Ball with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Outside, Green. Levine for 3, traps in the tray. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
2 points, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
In the corner, it's Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago. Burks dishes to Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Robinson with the jam.
The momentum that Robinson had on that drive, he just comes crashing through the defense.
For three, Levine hits it from three-point range. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Bogdanovich. Still scoreless. And Hart has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Here's Green. After New York gets the three. Ball from long range. And the Bulls another three.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1-3 go. He said, I'll get one back on you.
And the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with three there.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11. Levine sets the screen for Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's going to go on Alec Burks. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Knicks trail by 11. Burks kicks to Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot. Ready to fire off the feed.
Now here's Dosunmu. Burks covering. Bulls moving the ball around. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Green's got 5 now. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Dosunmu. Another 3 for Chicago.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Over to the wing. Hart with it. Burks looking around. Here's Robinson. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Now Randall. Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from the wing. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Another shot. Vucevic. The shot will not fall. Good D by Anunoby. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Anunoby finds Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Clock at 4. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism when DeRozan takes off like that. He is looking to ring the bell.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Anunoby against Williams. The pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Williams for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Brunson. Passes it to Caruso. Driving inside. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Brunson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dean passes the ball. And the layup falls. 7 points for Lonzo Ball.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Josh Hart comes in for Randall. Bogdanovich is checked in for OG Anunoby. And Alec Burks subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 11. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Hart. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Hart's got 6 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. He hits the second from the line. Drummond in the post, guarded by Robinson. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. It's good.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Chicago leading by 7. They set the pick. The drive-by Ball. On the wing, Green. Here's Dosunmu. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bogdanovich wide open. And there's the pass to Brunson. And Levine comes to help. 6 to shoot. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. He's got 12.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
Outside, Green. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Now here's Dosunmu. Burks covering. And the jam by Levine.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Ball. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands in.
And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Green. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Levine, and at the 3, the small forward. Passes it to McBride. New York moving it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Anunoby. Guarded by Levine. Anunoby, a screen on Ball. Clock at 6. Randall with the bucket.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Kick out to Levine. Back to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Now Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 12.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Randall with the bucket.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Williams.
61.
Kicks it to Vucevic. A pass to Caruso. Vucevic with it. Passes it to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Brunson. Levine's shot is off. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall finds Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 9. On the wing, DiVincenzo. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. Caruso kicks the ball. Pass to Levine. Williams for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's White in for Ball. Good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. DeRozan passes to White. Williams sets a screen for White. Randall against Williams. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Latrey. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Randall. It's a nice passing by New York here. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
A huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Here's Caruso. Vucevic's screen on Brunson. And it's White missing. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for White. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Outside, Bogdanovich. Anunoby with the screen for Bogdanovich. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Smart and Bane run the wings. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
And Brunson, here we go. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Smart. Jackson finds Bane. Jackson the screen. Down low. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Clark, the pass to Smart. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
New York ball.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Clark. Here's Smart. Clark with a screen on Brunson. Back to Clark. Blocked! Anunoby against Morant. Brunson taking his time here. Back to Hartenstein. Anunoby with it. Jackson in his pocket. Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 5 now.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Jackson kicks it out to Bane. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Brunson passes to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Outside Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Jackson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
1:19 left to play in the first. Clark with a screen on Brunson. And he's going for the lob! And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here. For the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. Outside for Randall. Randall, a screen on Bain. Anunoby finds Brunson.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And here's Morant outside. It's good on the putback.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
The drive by Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Bain. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Bain. Pass to Morant. Takes the three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Right side, Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 11.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Now Smart. For three. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. 11 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama. John Conchar is out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Stevens in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Pass to Stevens. Conchar outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Burks goes in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Kennard. Counted from distance. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Out to the wing. Jackson outside. Here's Stevens. Kennard controls the rebound and the putback. Kennard's got 8.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. A nice shot by McBride.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or two and look out for the New York Knicks.
Burks will screen on Williams. Pass to Hart. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hart. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. Right through the D for the layup. Hart's gotten his first basket of the night.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Robinson. No points yet. Hart goes in. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Stevens, the pass to Kennard. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half of basketball. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What you love about Mitchell Robinson is his ability to read and react to the opponent. Really good defensive instincts on display.
Basket's good. Kennard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Burks passes to Bogdanovich. The three is up. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Kennard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And it's in there. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Now here's Williams. Doubled by Hart. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Jackson.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Up top, Kennard. He's covered by Hart. The kick out to Williams. From downtown, the shot won't fall. Got it off in time. No good there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Memphis on D. They lead by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Now here's Smart. No points so far. Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Releases. Deflected. Smart against Brunson. Randall outside for the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Here's Morant. Clark with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Here's Brunson driving in, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
It's good.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. DiVincenzo finds Randall. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Brunson, driving to the basket. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, how highly skilled is Jalen Brunson with the ball in his hands. The ability to get anywhere on the floor that he wants to go.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Brunson against Smart. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Memphis. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Anunoby, and it's New York scoring again.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he knocks down the first one. A line change here for Memphis.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Burks passes to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game to the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Hart from long range, and again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Jackson with a screen on Hart. Kennard. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And offensively, and it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now here's Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Into the lane.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Morant with a screen on Brunson. Here's Smart. Kicks it out to Bain. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Brunson against Smart. Brunson with it. Anunoby on the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Here's Clark. Nice move. Oh, Clark with the slam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 8 in this 4th quarter. Pass to Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
So how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And the foul Jaren Jackson. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Brunson with the finish inside.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And here's Morant outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Payne with a screen on Randle. Back to Payne. To stop the run. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Jackson outside. Outside Payne. Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. And the basket by Payne.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Tipped. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Back to Hartenstein. And here's Anunoby. Pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson with it. Guarded by Morant. Three-pointer. Good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Fast-paced open court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Stevens in at the small forward.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Here's Morant. It's tipped. Here's Caruso. No good on the three. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Williams has a screen for Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Memphis. It's a three-point game. And the basket by DeRozan.
That is DeMar's spot, maybe the best mid-range shooter in the game.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here is Williams. Following the score by Memphis. Wide, a screen on Morant. He was all alone on that one. Caruso's got 6.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Williams. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Morant against Caruso. There's the three.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Morant against Caruso. Bane for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Caruso. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Oh, did you see that? Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
White inside, guarded by Bane. Back to White. Out to DeRozan. Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. And that one, good. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket. Calls for the screen. Caruso uses it to perfection.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with a wide open look. Here's Clark, second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Shot's good by Williams.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
He gets it in there.
I love how tenacious Ja Morant is. When he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
That bucket in no time at all. Caruso's got 11 points.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. He has 6.
Answering back with a 3 of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
Williams with a clean look. Another 3 for Chicago.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
A big time. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Levine all out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Levine. Vucevic dishes to Levine from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Here's Conchar. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Levine's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 5. The pass to Conchar. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Right side Green. Kick out to Levine. Releases. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Left side, Smart. In the corner, Kennard with it. Outside, Jackson. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. Inside, here's Conchar. And a missed layup.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Dosunmu. Kick out to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot. Passes to Dosunmu. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Jackson. Green inside the three-point line. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Ball against Smart. And it's Vucevic missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Kept alive. The kick out to Ball. Back to Green. Trains the three-pointer. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball against Kennard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
The pump fake from Kennard is smartly done. Can't get a clean look, but gets a foul.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outside, Levine. Levine, a screen on Jackson. Back to Levine. Into the lane. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Rapid fire by Vooch. He gets the ball and doesn't even think about it. He just shoots.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
38.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Alex Caruso with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Here's DeRozan. He has 6. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Clark. Here's White, sent away. second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Payne for three. Here's Stevens. Outside for Jackson. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's DeRozan. Williams finds Caruso. Outside DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Throwing it down with authority. What a move by DeMar DeRozan.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
And Morant gets it to go.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
This one for three. They get it again. Bulls trail by 4. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Here's Drummond. Back to DeRozan. Morant with the steal. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Out to White. Caruso against Morant. To stop the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
An added bonus when Alex Caruso gets hot. His teammates is loving it.
Not loose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's DeRozan. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Pass to Caruso. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Caruso looking for an opening. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Both free throws good from Morant. The Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Marcus Smart's checked in for Ja Morant.
Number 36, Marcus Smart.
There's 31 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Ball against Kennard. Pass to Conchar. And that one, good. Conchar's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Here's Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dosunmu's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
With 2 seconds left. And Kennard finishes it off. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Grizzlies. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Levine is out there with Green. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside, Levine. There's the pass to Dosunmu. Kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. There's Ball with the 3. Konchar pulls it in. Konchar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kennard. Konchar on the wing from outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. No coverage that time.
The body control and confidence from Luke Kennard helps tremendously on jumpers like those.
Levine finds Vucevic. They kick it out to Green. Outside, Levine. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-point. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
At the line for the Bulls.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
Seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he's good on the first of 3.
He's an all-around talent. I like that Zach LaVine continues to try to find ways to get better.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Top of the key, Morant. Dishes it to Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. It's Morant with the drive. Outside Jackson. Payne for 3. Here's Stevens. And it's Clark in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Here's Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Playing hard. Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
It's t-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Dosunmu. And Memphis also making his switch. Smart's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Caruso against Morant. The three. Cracks in the tray. Morant's got 18 points just in the second half.
When that three ball is falling for Ja, there's nothing you can do to stop it.
In the corner, it's Levine. Passes it to Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Caruso's got 19 points.
Caruso called his own number. That's a huge bucket.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Caruso against Jackson. Williams kicks to Caruso. Fires for three. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant with the screen on Williams.
Tough cover. Jaren can beat you inside and out.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
1:03 left in the fourth. For three, Levine. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Morant kicks to Bane. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Ball finds Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Baseline try. Caruso, no good. Got a piece of it. Pass to Vucevic. Williams for 3. That shot off. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Out to DiVincenzo. On the take. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo, the pass to Hartenstein.
Dante DiVincenzo. First.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
White against Brunson. Here's Williams. The three. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. White can't hit. And so Randall will bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso against Brunson. Randall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan, a screen on DiVincenzo. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. No good there, off the double clutch. New York with the ball. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And here's Caruso outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. On the wing, Caruso. Back to White. Drives to the hoop. Here's DeRozan. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brunson on the drive, and he buries his first look.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
And here are the Knicks now. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And they take the lead. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Williams from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson against Caruso. Here's DiVincenzo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And DeRozan, here we go. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Good. Brunson's got 6.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Back to Williams. From 18 feet away. Again, the Bulls score.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo.
Chicago foul. Alex Caruso. Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Knicks.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Knicks on D. Outside, Green. Here he goes. Here's Levine for 3. And no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Burks. Now it's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's DeSumo. Outside Levine. Green. A screen. That 3 off off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Both teams have it going here early and still close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Bogdanovic, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Dosunmu for 3. Sinks it from distance. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Burks. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And here's Green from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Screen by Robinson. Inside. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. There's Ball with a 3. They get it back. Back to Dosunmu. This one for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Green against Hart. Misses in close.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
They get it back. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Green. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Tries again. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Robinson, a screen on Ball. Here's Hart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
LaVine with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Green. Drummond to screen on Bogdanovic. And that one's good. Green.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hart with it. On the wing, Burks. Robinson finds Bogdanovic. Robinson, a screen on Ball. A good look from Bogdanovic. No good on the shot.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's LaVine. The muscle inside from LaVine. Wow.
Look, for supreme athletes like LaVine, it's easier to control your body. Make those shots even through contact.
Here's Bogdanovic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Down low. Williams passes to DeRozan. No one near him. And there's another one for the Bulls.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off. It's just money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Randall, a screen on Caruso. Brunson on the drive. Caruso grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Randall against Vucevic. Shoots in deep. Randall, good. Randall's got 6 points.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And here's Caruso outside. Oh, almost had a hand. In a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this was
At the line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three. White with the steal. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. New York trailing. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White, and it's DeRozan in at the three. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. White with it. Caruso outside. On target from range. He's got 9, and you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. Great finish inside by Brunson.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Williams from long range. The Knicks with the rebound. Hardenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Randall with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 8-point game. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Lets the three fly. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Hartenstein a screen. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Anunoby from the top of the key, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Here's Anunoby, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams making some changes here. To the middle. Dosunmu on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Green, the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this 3rd quarter. Levine against Burks. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the pick. And he makes it. Bogdanovic has got 8.
An intelligent call by Bogdanovic, working the pick and roll to make something happen.
Dosunmu goes in. Unable to get that one. Hart with the defensive effort. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Robinson. Bogdanovic down low. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Drummond's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
McBride passes to Hart. Bogdanovic against Ball. Back to Hart. And stolen by Green. Here's Dosunmu. 4 seconds left. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Left side Burks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
Second team foul.
So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Well, it's been an exciting game, plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 9. And time to... The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Wing shot on the way. And the basket by DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way. Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
You have to watch this. This man has elite athleticism, and it makes him a threat on that offensive glass.
Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And here's Caruso outside. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Randall finds Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo on the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And LaVine throws it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Brunson against Caruso. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay. Better, you'll take it.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for New York. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Brunson. And there's the drive. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
At the arc, Zach LaVine.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot, it's just textbook basketball.
Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
There's LaVine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
Pass to Hartenstein. Bogdanovic against Caruso. Brunson misses. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Bulls. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. DeRozan up top. There's a screen to the wing, right side. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by LaVine. And Brunson, here we go. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. DeSumo, he's checked in for Caruso. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Outside for Levine. DeRozan right side. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Chicago with the ball. 16-point lead. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's DeRozan. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight.
This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So the New York starting five. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Morant left side. Buries it down low. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Morant scanning the floor. Clark with a wide open look. No good on the triple. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
The pass to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo against Morant. Pass back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Clark into the lane. And it's Clark with the finish.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instinct, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
And the rejection by Clark. Right wing. Memphis moving it around. Jackson a screen on Brunson. Out to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Runs in the pass to DiVincenzo. Anunoby in the corner. Back to DiVincenzo. Brunson with a clean look. Here's Randall. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Bain. Anunoby against Morant. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Craig? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Offensive rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
It's tipped. New York again turning it over.
Memphis ball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Oh, to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Randall. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the shot is good.
You heard the whistle, but Brunson played right through it, able to knock it down.
Morant outside. Pass to Stevens. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Hartenstein passes to Randall. Out to Brunson. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Jackson finds Clark. Clark sets a screen for Bain. And really deep through that time. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo against Morant. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Steps back. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And Brunson, here we go. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. That's now 8 points here for Jalen Brunson. Morant left side. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops. Morant just explodes off the floor.
He gets it up. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Jackson. Marcus Smart is out there with Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Conchar into the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kennard on the wing. Burks covering. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and he almost... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovic is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contribution.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Kennard for 3. A second chance effort. Pass to Conchar. Outside for Smart. Now the pass to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Bogdanovic. Conchar can't get it to go. New York leading by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Hart with the screen for Bogdanovic. Back to Hart. Passes it to Burks. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Over Conchar. And too long on the shot. Robinson passes to Hart. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here is Robinson. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart with the screen for Bogdanovic. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovic good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Kennard against Bogdanovic. Jackson dishes to Smart. In the corner, Kennard with it. They set the pick. And again, Memphis no good.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Knicks?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And the first one at the line is good.
Conchar. 2 shots.
Conchar hits them both. The Knicks leading by 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Conjar covering. Bucket is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Williams, and Aldama has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And that one drops.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Williams against Burks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Here's Jackson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. For New York, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Outside for Robinson. Back to Bogdanovich. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 3-point Knicks lead. Here's McBride, guarded by Smart. Robinson passes to McBride. He kicks to Burks. Outside Robinson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Stolen by Robinson. Doesn't go for him. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And it's Morant missing. The Knicks leading by 9. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby, a screen on Morant. Brunson finds Anunoby. Brunson against Morant. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Morant drives in. Jackson has the open look. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Outside, Bain to the wing right side. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Stevens.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby. Stephens pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 10. To the paint. Morant with it. Brunson picks him up. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 13.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Jackson. Now the feed to Clark. Outside, Bain. Jackson, a screen on Anunoby. Bain passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
For New York, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Knicks. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. Outside for Jackson. Back to Kennard. And the pass to Concho. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to McBride. .44 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Smart. He takes it in. Dishes to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Kennard against Burks. Kennard kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson a screen on Robinson. Back to Aldama. Takes a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He witnessed him delivering us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Bain. Yep, that one goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
New York leading by 10. Brunson finds Anunoby. They swipe it. Jackson passes to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Jackson. Here he goes. Pass to Steffens. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Out to the right wing. Launches a three. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Stevens.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Clark against Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
There's a good screen. Back to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Swiped it away. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Morant. Count that one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and you get out in transition.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Brunson, and the rejection by Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. So it's the Knicks now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Brunson blocked again. Outside, Bane. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Brunson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And Brunson has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And Anunoby slams it in.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
On the wing, Jackson. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Randall passes to Hartenstein. Here's Brunson. The Grizzlies pull it in. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Bane passes to Clark. The kick out to Bane. Nailed from three-point land. Bane's got 10 points in just the second half. It's Randall with the drive. The pass to Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Anunoby against Bane. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. .34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Blocked again.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's Randall with the drive, and that one is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Payne for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at center. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Vucevic finds Caruso. Picked by Vucevic. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Vucevic.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Here's Morant. Jackson for three. Buries it from three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Caruso against Morant. On the wing, DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Once he gets inside like that, there's nothing you can do against DeRozan.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Stevens. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Inside. Here's Clark. Back to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Now here's Caruso. Outside White. Launches it. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on DeRozan. Outside Morant. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Williams. Caruso outside. The kick out to Williams. There's the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Jackson outside. Pass to Stevens. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Caruso with the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Morant. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
It's good on the putback.
Such a gritty competitor. I love watching DeRozan work hard on the boards.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. On the wing, Bane. Defended by DeRozan. Back to Jackson. DeRozan against Bane. Jackson with a screen on DeRozan. 4-3, and that's good. Jackson for three. Jackson's got 6 points.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
Kicks it out to Bane. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
Caruso with it. He's picked up by Bane. Back to Caruso. Fires the three. Clark grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Kicks it out to Bane. The three. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jackson with a screen on Caruso. He buries it from 3. He's got 7.
When John Morant is hitting those, you're in for a long night because we know what he can do off the bounce.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
On the wing, Conchar. Just 3 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
We've got Jackson, Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Kennard. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there. Clock at 6. Levine takes off.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Smart. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The finish! And Levine throws it down.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
From deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
On the wing, Levine. Green, a screen. Pass to Levine. Dosunmu for 3. And it's hammered home by Green.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Levine gets the bucket.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Dosunmu, down low. Here's Green, makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's Smart missing. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. From outside the arc. Smart grabs a miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Kennard. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Kennard's got 5.
In addition to being a good floor spacer, Luke Kennard is shifty in the mid-range area.
Levine passes to Dosunmu. It's Levine with a drive. Back to Dosunmu. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Dosunmu with the 3. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Kennard, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Knocks down the triple.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
To the left wing. Here's Dosunmu, defended by Kennard. Dosunmu, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Jackson outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
And that one falls for Jackson. Chicago has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Ball. Outside Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Takes a 3. No good that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
White against Bain. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Stevens. Good, and the setup by Morant. Stevens has got 5.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
3-pointer, Vucevic nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 7.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the 3 at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Morant outside. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. coach has to love that confident play.
Fires for three. White can't hit. Memphis has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Caruso against Morant. For the lead. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Caruso outside. The kick out to White. They set a pick. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. White's got 6 points.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Pass to Jackson. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Outside Bain. There's Jackson with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the three with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Back to Caruso. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. And the three off target. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Chicago making some changes. Jackson on the wing. Kennard outside. Smart, a screen on ball. Kennard passes to Smart. Green with a screen on Smart. Out to the right wing. Ball outside. Back to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Levine passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson outside. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got 12 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bull. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Marcus Smart, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson, and it's Luke Kennard, and it's Conchar in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Kennard can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Pass to Levine. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Green, a screen. On target from range. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Driving to the basket. Outside for Green. Back to Tsumu. Now Drummond. Drummond to screen on Jackson. The Sunmu for three. Altama grabs the board. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Drummond up top. Outside Levine. Levine converts despite the D.
Acrobatic make from Zach Levine, an incredible athlete. He has great body control.
Smart outside. It's tipped. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. Clark with the screen. Outside Morant. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
DeRozan against Morant. Vucevic, a screen on Bane. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bane, pass to Clark. Back to Bane. Clark with it. Pass to Bane. To tie it up. Here's Stevens. That one's good. This game is all even. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Caruso with it. Jackson in his pocket. Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Morant finds Jackson. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. DeRozan for 3. A rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Clark. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Caruso, pounded by Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Playing hard. Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Outside Morant. Here's Clark. Count it!
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Memphis foul. John Morant is also a foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Morant, no good. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Caruso against Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Using the height and wingspan there, Vooch is able to get up and punch that one off the lob.
This one belongs to Chicago. Allie, thank you as always.